My name is Christopher Ayres, and I play Lord Frieza in the new Dragon Ball film.
What are you most looking forward to seeing tonight in the film?
I'm actually looking forward to seeing the fight with Goku because Sean hadn't recorded when I did. So I didn't get to hear anything that he did. So it's going to be a lot of fun to hear me play off against my old rival.
So what's the biggest misconception you'd like to clear about voice acting?
That all it takes is an interesting voice. Most of the people that do this have trained for years and years and years as actors. Very extensive training and a lot of hard work that goes into it. And people think, oh, I can do funny voices and impressions. I can be a voice actor.
It's more than that.
The operative word in voice acting is acting.
Well, now it's time for our time machine question.
Okay.
If you could travel back in time and give one piece of advice to your teen self, what would it be?
Relax. It'll all be okay. Just relax. Calm down.
I'm excited to finally hear the dub on the big screen because I watched the sub, the Japanese version on the big screen, and I recorded the film in a small studio, so I haven't heard everybody else's performance yet. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
I'll let you in on a secret. I've seen it already in Japanese, and I think it's like amped up exponentially, way beyond Battle of the Gods. I love Battle of the Gods. That's one of the best DBZ movies yet. This one's even better because it amps up the action. Something fierce. I mean, it takes everything that works in Dragon Ball Z. You could show your friends and family who've never seen it, you could show them this movie and turn them into an instant fan.
What's the most rewarding part about voicing on the show?
When you really connect with the character emotionally and really deliver with what you see on screen with what's going on, and you're able to contribute your portion of it with the music and the animation and sound effects and everything else, and help to tell the story that's been told in another language and be able to present it to another audience and have them be able to experience it the same way.
My favorite part, the most exciting part, is watching everybody kind of grow up on our side of the fence, not just the kids and fans who've watched it, but all of us who have been working with it, how we've grown up with it.
If I give one piece of advice to my... Hold on. That wasn't bad. If I give one piece of advice to my teen self, don't take my statistics class for granted. Show up, because I really made my professor mad a lot by not only showing up 1/5 of the time, but then sleeping in class during that 1/5.
I wonder what the statistics are for your actual class attendances. Maybe if you went to the class, you'd have a chart.
Got a lot of sleepy Z's in it. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Matthew Royer. Hi, I'm Benjamin Royer, and we're from Best Friends Whenever on Disney Channel.
Awesome. So tell us about the show.
I play Brett. No, I play Chet, and I play Brett. And the show is about when a science experiment goes awry, the characters Sid and Shelby get the power to time travel.
Oh, wow. I personally think we all have a little geek inside of us. What's the nerdiest thing about you two?
That I like studying math really often.
Really? Yeah. Could you tutor me? I'm like doing algebra right now. It's a pain. I'm hiring you.
Okay.
What about you?
Probably I'm just really good in school. I get straight A's.
I see you two overachievers here in academics. I can respect that.
Anime, having like a really weird obsession with anime. I have a Pikachu shirt.
Hey, repping that Pikachu. I see you with the Pokemon. Now, what are you most excited for about tonight's event?
I love the fight scenes. Like, the epically long, fight scenes, all of them. I wish I dressed up more for this. Like, I need a wig and all the.
I think. Are you my first like normal clothes dress?
If you call this normal, yeah, I guess. Actually, this is the first time that I ever watched Dragon Ball in English. So yeah, I've always watched it in Japanese. So it's going to be a different, new sort of experience for me.
That's cool. Are you going to be comparing it to the dub the whole time? I mean, to the original the whole time?
I don't want to, but I think subconsciously I'm going to. It's going to be weird because in my head Goku doesn't speak English. So we're like, well, how did he learn that? You know? Yeah.
I'm excited just to see it again and kind of bring back the memories of the series because I haven't seen it in like so many years. Yeah, and so it's just probably gonna bring back a lot of nostalgia of this episode.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. I waited every week for the episodes to come out. I used to get some videos from my grandparents to bring them back. So like, I'm really excited to check this out. I feel like now that everyone's grown up a little bit more, all the things that you would try and hide from like the other friends or the popular people that are all cool now. Like all the throwbacks, so you embrace it, and then there's a huge community for everything geeky now, like anime or video games or like all that type of stuff. So.
excited to see Goku back in action. Hopefully see some Stage 5 Goku as well, and that Spirit Bomb maybe at the end. You never know.
So you're a Dragon Ball fan.
Oh yeah, I watched it as a kid growing up. Like Stage 3 was like always my favorite. I like Stage 4, but like Stage 3 when he got into the long hair versus Boo and stuff, like that was just.
All right, so for the teens out there who are uninitiated, I want you to tell them, like, what's the #1 reason they should watch Dragon Ball Z?
Spirit Bomb. The Spirit Bomb, that's it. Spirit Bomb, that amazing burst of that holding of energy for literally 3 episodes and then just down on some guy. It was awesome. It is just pure amazement.
What's the geekiest thing about you guys?
I do not have, like, what am I wearing right now?
That's pretty geeky.
Everyone has normal clothes on, and I'm like, yeah, let's casual cosplay this up.
This isn't just like a daily wear for you?
Actually, I kind of do enjoy dressing like a superhero every day.
I can attest to that. She does. She really does. So what's the geekiest thing about you?
About me? Of all the things, I would probably say that every character I play, I go a little too much into the research, and I may or may not dress up as that character and do everyday tasks, like make some eggs, or like do laundry dressed as like a medieval knight. Or during video game high school, I wore a lot of bow ties or just like SWAT vests, and I would like SWAT walk and like look around corners and be like, my hamburger's not ready yet.
Just gonna wait for that noise. I feel like everyone has a little bit of geek inside them. What's the geekiest thing about you?
I'm dressed as Tadashi from Big Hero 6.
That is geeky.
I think there's a little non-geek inside. I'm mostly geek right now. I love Dragon Ball, I love anime, I cosplay. I wish I could be Batman. I can continue.
Don't we all? So could you introduce yourself to our audience who might not, pair the face with the voice?
That's because I spend most of my time in a box talking to myself. Hi everyone, I'm Emily Bowers, star of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V.
Hey, so what are you most excited for about tonight's event?
I have to be honest, I'm a huge Sean Schemmel fan, so I'm really excited to see his performance in this new Resurrection F for Dragon Ball Z.
I see you brought a little one with you.
I did. I brought my son Brady. Brady's a huge Goku fan as well, so he tells me mostly everything that I need to know.
I'm really excited to see this movie because I watched Dragon Ball Z a lot when I was a kid. Like little 8-year-old me just watching Cartoon Network a lot. Right? And I'm excited to see it again because I haven't seen it forever.
One of my best friends is a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, and every time she goes to Comic-Con, she always dresses up as a character from Dragon Ball Z, so it's really cool. I'm excited to tell her about
Are you going to rub it in her face now that you're here tonight and she's not?
Yeah, pretty much. She's going to be so jealous, for sure, yeah.
What's the most rewarding part for you guys about working on Power Rangers?
I think you don't see it as often because not many kids notice you when you're walking down the street, but when they do and they see who you are and they realize that you're there in front of them, it's a beautiful feeling to just see what their face is like. Oh my gosh, you're Koda, and it's just really, really touching to see that, and for them to be inspired the way that we were inspired watching Power Rangers as a kid. So I think that's the most rewarding thing.
I mean, anytime you work really hard and really long for a dream of yours and to see it kind of come into a fruition, that in itself is very rewarding. But then also just working overseas for 9 months in the trenches with all of these guys and then kind of coming back together and still being friends and now being reminiscent about it is also really rewarding as well.
Just to be able to deliver such a positive message with every single week that an episode comes out is really, really cool. To see all the reactions of kids saying, thank you for inspiring me and great job. Like he said, working so hard and then seeing the reactions is really incredible when it's such a positive message that we're delivering.
For me, it's just showing the kids out there that anyone can be a superhero. You really just have to love the people who love you and always defend the people who defend you. And just being a good role model for people, showing everyone that you don't have to be someone, that looks like a Barbie to be beautiful. You don't have to be someone who gets a straight 1600, 2400 on the SAT to be, brilliant. You can be beautiful and be the best person you can be being yourself. So that's really what we show. We have a lot of heart in our show. So.
Yeah, just building off of the team, inspiring people to be all that they can be, showing them that no matter where they come from, someone on the show, there's so many different personalities, so they can relate to, like, if they want to be, if they're more like that smart kid that feels like, you know, they may not fit in athletically, you know, there's someone on the show that fits that mold. If there's someone who's adventurous, they can fit that. If there's someone who likes to eat with their hands, they have Coda, so, you know.
Hey, tell us about the movie you're in that just came out, Pernicious.
Pernicious, yeah. It just came out June 19th, and it's a horror movie, we shot it in Thailand, and it's based on a Thai legend, and it's a ghost story and a horror movie, so hopefully you'll check it out. It's really gory, though. It's a little bloody. Yeah.
What's the nerdiest thing about you?
Oh my God. The one nerdy thing I can say is that I am very, maybe it is like anti-nerdy, because I'm very slow with technology. It took me like 6 months to understand how Instagram works.
Yeah?
Like seriously, like I know you look at me and you say she's a revolutionary, and I am revolutionary in every aspect of my life.
On that Kanye tip, you know?
But not technology, you know,
For sure,
it is
yeah.
hard.
Text a little harder.
You know, I come from a very small place. I come from a village in Ukraine. So we barely had one TV in the whole village.
Yeah.
So now you put iPhone in my hand, I look at it, I go,
a little bit confusing.
Do you make meat from it? Like, what do you do?
Hey everyone! It's a shout out to Teens Wanna Know from Dawn from Pokemon. No need to worry.
Hey, we're the Power Rangers, and you're watching Teens Wanna Know.
Teens Wanna Know.
Teens Wanna Know.
Teens Wanna Know. Hey there, this is Kyle Aber, the voice of the narrator from Dragon Ball Z, and Teens Wanna Know.
Hello, you worms. My name is Christopher Ayres, the voice of Frieza, and you're watching Teens Want to Know.
How old are you? 15?
16.
Oh,
almost
I was
17.
Close. Look at this young candy girl. Single?
I am. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
American citizen?
Yes.
Okay, we talk about this later.
Okay.
I am looking for a green card.
We can arrange something.
Yes. Even though I think we need to get a signature from your mother first, but
that might be good.